Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Jason here, back with another Green Day recap. Today is the 18th, Friday. Didn't really plan on trading today. Didn't have any trades yesterday. Had some other things going on. I couldn't make it over here and trade yesterday. Took zero trades yesterday. Didn't even log on. Today, same thing. Had some things going on in the morning, prevented me from trading. Got home a little bit earlier than I anticipated from those engagements. Decided to log on, just take a little look, see if anything was moving out there. Didn't really plan on trading, just wanted to look and found one stock, ALF. Just so happened as I logged on, was hitting the Hive day scanners, the Momo scanners, and took two trades. Didn't make as much as I should. I only used not even 50% of my buying power. Only used 500 shares as size, but wanted to just show y'all this, give y'all a little insight into my type of trading, how I like to trade. These ended up being textbook bull flags. On the 5 started forming. As you can see, what a bull flag is, you're going to have the initial move up, and then you're going to have sideways consolidation over to your moving averages, which we get right here. This is the only one on the 5. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, like I said, these are really the trades that I look for, the patterns that I look for. You even get your little spike in volume. My first trade on this was at 120. Saw it on the scanners right around here on this candle was when it popped up. So let's see here. Give it to me. Okay, we're back, done with the technical difficulties. I had to log off and log back on. Like I was saying, trading strategy, gap and go strategy, momentum strategy. I'm either going to trade on the 5 minute or on the 1 minute. I really like to trade off the 1 minute because I don't like to hold my trades for very long. We're talking 5, 10, 25 seconds to the longest holding, maybe a few minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe. When again, like I said, I logged on about a minute or two before this actually started to hit the scanners, logged on, popped up on the scanners, popped it up on my charts. Again, just to give y'all real quick what we're looking at here, we got the 1 minute time frame on this side, paired up with the 5 minute, and then we have a daily down here. First thing I saw, I always go every time I see a stock on the scanner, I'll pop it up, look at my level 2, seeing what's going on, the high, the low, how much volume we've had. Then I'll look at the daily, seeing where our resistance is at. And a few days ago, oh, my lines keep moving. We have a top right around in the 920s. So realistically, we broke. Remember, I'm always saying buy the candle to make a new high. So which was this one. When we opened, would have bought somewhere around here in 640s maybe. And look, we had this push up from roughly about 640 to break previous day's high to a high of 854. So could have got over $2 a share had you held it through the whole day, but that's not my style. I only like to hold a few seconds, few minutes, and bam, I'm out. So saw this up here, great potential, had a nice gap to fill up here, all the way up to over $9. Then started going off more on the Momo scanner. Each one of these little candles here is 5 minutes of time, which coincides over here. This is the minute. So like I said, started popping up here, saw this bull flag again. Great bull flag on the 5. Not as clear. That's why I drew these lines, just to give y'all illustration purposes. You got your pole. This is considered your pole. Then you have your sideways consolidation moving over to the moving averages, which is all these right here. And then, of course, you have a bottoming line down here, which forms what looks similar to a flag. So on the 5 minute, if you're only trading on the 5 minute, you're going to look at this candle right here. As soon as this candle breaks a new high, you could have bought down here and then kept riding it up. But again, each one of these is 5 minutes. So you would have to bought down here 5, 10, 15 minutes you would have to hold. to make all this gains. And then this is the same thing on the 1 minute. See, on the 1 minute, the flags are a little more clear. This one's really dirty and crappy. This one's really nice. This one's even nicer. Like I said, I bought my first trade on this took small size. Didn't want to swing for the fences. Again, I wasn't planning on trading at all. I just wanted to have a little look, see what was moving. So I took a real quick trade, 500 shares, small size. Bought in first trade 729 and capped a quick 5 cents. Ended up selling the whole position 5 cents. And reason why I sold so quick for only 5 cents is we popped up to about in the 40s to the 740s, and then we came right back down, then pushed back up. And as it was going up, I started seeing some stuff I didn't like on the level 2 and went ahead and bailed out. But hey, quick 5 cents, 25, 30 bucks. And then look what happens. We push up, as you can see on here, we end up coming over here on the 5 all the way up, pull back, boom, back up here. And stayed watching it, doing some other stuff, but watching it. And then we see this here, and we get our pullback just like over here. Like I said, you get your up, and then you get your sideways consolidation over to the moving average. I'll mark that out. And you get your sideways consolidation over to the moving average. Again, this line right here, this gray line, is our 9, our 20, and our VWAP. Excuse me. So again, we get our flag forming. We get the nice little pole, sideways consolidation over to the moving average. And I was just watching. The level 2 was really sketchy for me. It was you'd have some massive sellers come out. Price would drop down, then it would go back up and just blow through that previous resistance, and it just really wasn't making sense for me. So I just watched all this happen. Again, textbook bull flag. Got your initial move up, your sideways consolidation to your moving average, and you would want to buy that candle, the next candle, to make a new high, which would have been 763.65. And then you get that move up, bam, get the move up, get another consolidation. And I mean, realistically, you could have bought in here. First candle to make a new high would have been right here. I normally only like to trade the first and second pullbacks. But I would just watch. I didn't like the way the level 2 was working. Then started to see this forming here. Again, same thing. At your move up, consolidate, going sideways over to the moving average. Ended up buying this one in anticipation that it was going to break. It came down here. Once I saw this candle come down here and touch nearly perfect. Let's move over. See, I touched right on that 9 moving average. So every day trader in the world was watching this stock at the exact same time and saw the same thing that I saw. You had your consolidation over to the moving average. This candle went, tapped the moving average, came back up, went ahead and entered this second and last trade on here at 809. 809, same size, 500, and exactly happened like it did before. First candle to make a new high, pops up. I try to add right around in this area as we came up to my initial buy. Didn't get filled, moved too quick, ended up selling half the position up here at 22. I didn't even realize any shares executed and went through. Only 52 shares went through, and I saw it lingering in my open order. So I went ahead, hot keys, shift Q to cancel that open order. Ended up selling half again at the top over into the next candle, and we came down, came back up again. Some weird stuff was happening on the level 2, and I just decided to get out the rest of the position. Was gonna look to add on, but I mean, it just consolidated sideways, stayed sideways, had a couple jumps and come down. I mean, it didn't look too strong. Volume started slowing up, but all this right here, all this is just textbook. This is all the indicators and everything that I look for when I trade. Should have made a whole lot more than what I made. Only though taking $73.23 on the 2 trades I took down here and up here. After commissions, it comes out to a little over 50 bucks. But yeah, man, this is textbook bull flag. Always want to look for these type of patterns. Again, I more so trade on the 1. Usually use the 5 just to see what's happening, but really over here on the 1. Don't like to hold my trades for very long. I mean, the first trade I took lasted 30 seconds, 27 seconds. The second one, same thing, total time of a minute and a half. So yeah, this is what you want to look for, guys. This is how you grow a small account. This is how you grow a small account right here. I mean, I was really into it, really set dead on. I could have gotten max size. I think, let's see what we got. 763, 30 cents. Let's see. 90% of my buying power would have bought me 879 shares. 50% would have got me 488. Yeah, if I was really wanted to swing for the fences, I would have bought in max size. A little bit less, maybe about 800. I would have probably got 800. And I mean, from down here, even if I sold a few seconds later, what would that have been? 64, say 30 cents. 30 cents times, just go 800 shares. That would have been 240 bucks on top of what I made down here, and then on top of what I made up here. But that would have been swinging for the fences. Yeah, I had no intentions of even trading today, so I really, my mind wasn't really all here to trade this. Like I said, I just watched it and was like, man, that's forming pretty nice. And by the time I really paid attention and saw what was going on, it went off without me. Technically, you can call this area right here a pullback, because I mean, technically it did come down, come back up, but I mean, it was a doji. Ended up in a doji. Could have very easily gone the other way, but then we got this quick shoot up, consolidating, tapped the moving average, got in, and ended up taking, you know, little profit. 809 out at 22 for a few, and then the rest out at 18. So 9, 10, 11 cents. We made over 500 shares. So I mean, it wasn't too bad. Not as much as I could have possibly made had I traded here and here. But again, I had no intentions on trading. Just wanted to see what the market did, and ended up trading when I really didn't want to, which is not a good recipe for day trading and trying to grow a small account, or even trying to do this as a living. But that's pretty much all I had today. What I did do was imported all my trades. Let's move this out the way. Or what we can do is come here. Where's it? Actions. Actions. Come on. There we go. Went ahead and did a TradeView account, free account, only 100 trades a month is what you get for free. But this is how we're looking for June. We started the challenge on the 9th. Didn't trade yesterday. Sloppy trade. Even though today was green, it was sloppy. It's really not what you should be doing. Here's all my trades, and these are all before commissions. So don't freak out. It's all before commissions. 7 green days in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green days in a row. These are our gross P&L. We got biggest day was on the 15th so far. This is our line curve. Started down here, P&L, and we are up here for $967 pre-commissions and fees. Winning percent, I've made a total of 12 trades. I always like to aim for a 2-to-1 profit ratio. As you can see here, average winning trade $129, average loss 65, so roughly 2-to-1, a little bit less. Only taken total of 12 trades over these past 7 days for a 75% accuracy. 9 winners and 3 losers. Average trade win is 80 bucks. Deviations 122. Average hold time of winning trades is 13 minutes. So that's going to be all my trades together, how long I've held them. So 12 trades, almost a minute a trade, some longer. How long I hold losers. And my average per share gain, 9 cents. 9 cents. Like I said, I like to scalp. I'm not a swing trader. I only hold my positions no more than 2 or 3 minutes. Again, these are all my matrix, my days. These will show you the times when I take my trades. And performance by hour. Make the most money right at market open and lose money throughout the day. Later you trade, the more you left out there to the volatility of the market. So more chances you're gonna have to give back your profits, which I've done a few times, as y'all seen in the other videos. But these are all my matrix right here for a small count. I mean, I wrote it down right here. Today was a small gainer, total after commissions, little over 50 bucks for a 6% increase on our account overall. Just like the last video, there's a lot of hedge funds that cannot beat the S&P 500. S&P 500 is almost a guaranteed 7.5 to 9% a year, and I made 6% today for an overall gain. Sorry about that. For an overall gain since we started of 143% in only 7 days of trading. We started the account with $541, and we are at $1,316. Put this out here. That's our P&L right there. Those are all our numbers. Let's see here. We can show y'all. Let me come down here real quick. I'll show y'all the breakdown. It'll have everything besides today, because that hasn't been loaded yet from my broker. This over here. What's the? I'll put for today's date, but I'm gonna think generate report. So this is what we're looking at. Like I said, I trade with CMEG. It's an offshore broker. You want leverage, you want to learn how to trade, you need to open an account here. Commissions and fees are pretty expensive, but you want to get around the PDT rule, this is where you need to be. Unless you have 25,000 lying around somewhere, you can open up a Lightspeed account. That's where my other main account is at with Lightspeed. Commissions are a whole lot more forgiving, especially the ECN fees. Like I said, this is our starting account balance, 541 on the 9th. As you can see, we did one trade, made $138 after all our commissions. We sat at 105 and some change. Following day, one more trade, small winner, 70 bucks. After commissions, fees, 60 bucks. This is when I made $275, made the recap video, said I was done, decided to linger around. This popped up on the scanners. I tried to trade it, and it was horrible. Lost 20 cents a share very quickly, gave back more than half of my profits. So we would have had, what, 240 something. Instead, we left with the $100 even. Kind of pissed me off, but hey, so what happens when you linger around. Trade I took today could have very easily gone the other way as well. Weekend comes around Monday. Traded two, one winner, small loser, for a total of $110. Then we come in Tuesday, had one trade. Same stock we traded today. Biggest winner we've had so far, 312 bucks after commissions and fees. 273. Wednesday come in, two winners, one loser again. Same thing. Trading longer than I should, overstaying my welcome. Good thing it was a small winner. Small loser. It was actually bigger. I was down like 60 or 70 bucks. Ended up trading again, made a little bit more than half back, and then only taking $50 when I was up over 100, 130 or so. Fees and commissions will eat you alive. And then, of course, no trades on Thursdays. We had a trade today, the 18th, but it's hasn't loaded yet. You can see it's a report the 9th through the 18th, and it doesn't have it yet. But this is our total: 46 orders. We've traded a total of 20,000 shares at a gross profit of $894. Our commissions is 137. Our ECN fees, $51. SEC fees, TAN fees, miscellaneous fees. I don't even know what these fees really are. Really don't care. They really, I mean, it's not gonna make or break your account. So we have a total increase of $701.49 for 143%. In just 7 days of trading. So that's our account so far. I'm gonna try to trade. Well, how many days? We only got, what, 8 days left, right? This month? Yeah, we got a week and a half left. 8 days. See if we can take this account over 5K. Should be able to do it, no problem. Other than that, that's been everything I got. Again, what y'all want to trade, what y'all want to look for, are these right here. These bull flag patterns. These form everywhere. Got to know what you're looking for and trust what you're seeing. If it doesn't work out, you got to set a tight loss, stop loss, and get the hell out. Don't hold it. Be like, oh no, it's going to go back up. It's going to go back up. Because chances are it will not. You can lose trades and still be profitable. You can have a 50% win to loss ratio and still be a profitable trader, as long as you are able to cut your losses quickly. You don't want to hold your losses. You want to cut them as quickly as possible and maximize your winners as much as you're able to. So again, other than that, probably tomorrow I'll come out with a video more on these patterns right here. There's a few more that happened earlier in the week. But I'll go ahead and try to explain this some more. If that's something that y'all want to learn about, email me, put it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video to everybody. Whoever tells you you can't make money in a small account is full of shit. Is full of shit. All you need is a strategy. You need the confidence to execute that strategy. And you can grow an account. I'm up 143% on a $500 account. You don't need thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to be a day trader. You really don't. You need $500, open you up a CMEG account, have some good knowledge of what you want to trade, and you can be up 143% in 7 days. Other than that, again, my name is Jason. Catch y'all on Monday. Peace.